Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Today we got a special one. I bought these. These cost me like $9.99. They were kind of expensive, way more expensive than I would ever pay for sardines, but Brunswick sardines are for flavor seekers and curious palates. We don't need to pull it out all the way here. Okay, these are sardines, right? Not anchovies. They look weird. They're very firm. Would you look at that? Get a good look at that. Oh, okay, it's kind of just falling apart here. I'll give it a try. It is a sardine. A bit tougher than a normal sardine. Obviously, it's not really necessarily difficult to bite into. I mean, it does taste relatively nice. I mean, you can see right there. These are, I think, perfect sardines for somebody who is afraid of sardines. They look way more like fish, you know, like a normal fish. You don't have the skin on it or anything. Should I put the flash on? Hold on. They still somewhat fall apart in your mouth. It almost doesn't even look like a sardine anymore, having no skin on it and stuff. I would never pay $10 for sardines, I'm gonna be real with you. I don't care how name brand or boutique. As you can see, I can't even like stab into them. Toast or something would probably be nice. Again, they're just in olive oil. It says, yeah, served in olive oil. Nothing super special about them. They are just run-of-the-mill sardines with no bone, no skin. It's weird not having bone in them. I mean, let me pull them over real quick and have a couple eats. So I took them out here. You can really see them. Took them out of the can, threw the can away. This is something for someone that is afraid to eat sardines, but might be open to trying them. Somebody who is just getting into sardines and is scared of them to an extent, or somebody who wants to put them in a specific meal. I mean, that inside is beautiful. Just comes apart. It's firm. It's not super like sometimes, you know, you get sardines, you immediately go to pick them up out of the can and they're just falling apart, which in itself is kind of a nice thing, you know, you see that tenderness to them, but they're firm while, you know, like you can't really put a fork into them and pick them up here. It's kind of falling apart. You could probably turn them into a paste pretty easily. You know, it's just a boneless skinless. I would recommend these. Anybody who wants to get into sardines and is really afraid of the bones, even though, by the way, bones and sardines are completely harmless. They dissolve in your mouth. They're going to have no problems. They're not going to stab you or anything. They're not going to cause any problems. Oil isn't really good for cats. You shouldn't really give them any oil, but a little bit for her. I mean, she seems to like it. Cats do love, you know, fish and stuff, so give a little bit to the kitty. Oh, she's loving this. She usually isn't a big food person either, so I'm kind of glad to see her eating so frantically, to be honest. Oh, Kitty loves it. Kitty loves it.